Alright, so let me share with you a story of a friend of mine that used the instructor's bathroom, aka the head in Navy terms, when we were in boot camp. So him and I were in the same division, not in the same division, he was my brother's division. So we were still, going through the boot camp process together. So this was the second week of boot camp. He was the first person to majorly mess up in this epic scale, right? Of using the instructor's head. Like you can't possibly miss it, right? The recruits have a designated head, right? Like I said, head is another word for bathroom in boot camp. Like you can't use anything else. And in front of the RDC's head, the instructor's head, there's a red plaque that says RDC's only, right? So you can't miss it. Like you just look at it and say, oh, that's for instructors only. So for whatever reason, he used it. And obviously he got caught. So what happened was, everybody in the division got in front of the tow line. Tow line is basically within the compartment, another word for a big room. There's obviously beds all the way around the compartment, right? Where people sleep. And about a foot away from the bed is where the tow line is. So you stand in front of the tow line around the compartment. And my friend who used the bathroom was in the middle of the compartment. And my instructor was right next to him. And he began to get physically punished, right? IT, intensive training. Not like beat or nothing like that, but like push-ups, sit-ups, jumping jacks, stuff like that. So mind you, this is the second week in boot camp. And we were, the rest of the division, like we saw the beginning of how he was getting physically punished. But, we were also doing something. We went somewhere else. And then, we were doing something. And 45 minutes later, we came back. And he was still getting physically punished. And like when I saw him, like I don't know if he took rests in between, because you're technically supposed to. Your instructor can't physically punish you for 45 minutes straight. And that's highly not allowed. I guess he took rests in between, but still physically punished for 45 minutes straight. That he was shaking, like he couldn't even do any more push-ups. He couldn't, his legs were wobbling as he was standing up, and like you could see like a puddle of sweat under him. I was like, holy crap, he was getting punished for 45 minutes straight, right? I'm sure he took breaks in between, but so lesson for you here is, number one, don't use the instructor's bathroom, okay? Don't use the instructor's head. And after boot camp, I got the chance to meet up with him. And I said, man, like, what were you thinking? Like, what was the thought process of when you use the instructor bathroom? And he's like, dude, when you are in boot camp, right, for some reason, everyone becomes a little bit dumber, which is true. And you're going to definitely experience this. Like, you're going to sometimes forget to, forget like how to spell your own name, right? You're going to experience this. Everyone, to some degree, gets dumber in boot camp for whatever reason. I think it's because everyone's nervous. But what he was telling me was like he clearly saw the plaque that says RDC's only, but he still went in anyway. And as a result, he got beat. So don't use the instructor's head unless you want to get physically punished for a very, very long time. So I hope this video was educational. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great Navy day.